Look at that. Hey guys, Izzy here back on the phone for you. So guys, let's just do another deep thoughts video. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys that I keep these coming, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now guys, let's talk about the stupid phrase, a woman always has the right to change her mind. Now for all you young guys, you might have heard this kind of in passing, but guys, this has been a phrase that has been tossed around since my dad was young, right? This phrase first popped up in the 50s, the 60s. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of always been around, but then it started being in commercials and, movies and media. And it basically means that you can't hold a woman accountable for anything because she can make any decision and just change her mind. And the happy wife, happy life foolishness, you're just supposed to go along with it, right? Now, guys, here, let's get serious. Guys, you cannot listen to that stupid statement. Can you imagine dealing with anyone in any way? A business deal, a group project at school, right? A coworker who you're working with who just says, well, I have the right to change my mind at any time. Why would you deal with that person? Why? And what happened is that these women make these stupid decisions, right? Oh, I'm going to go to college and major in underwater lesbian dance theory, right? Even though all the men in their family said major in engineering, science, technology, engineering, math. Oh, no. I want to dance, right? Then they have the student loan debt and they can't get a job. And then all of a sudden, so she wants to meet a guy and get married and stay at home mom, right? All these chicks who want to quit their job and start a business that fails. And then she wants to change her mind. I don't want to do this. All these women who are doctors and lawyers and engineers, those are the top 3 jobs where women get these jobs, and over, I think it's like 40% of doctors and lawyers quit in the first 5 to 8 years, and with engineers, it's 50% drop out of the field in the first 4 years. And they go, well, a woman always has the right to change her mind. Foolishness. Absolutely insane, guys. So you're supposed to basically let her dictate everything. That's what it means. She should be able to do whatever she wants, and you have to pick up the pieces. Guys, in the comments, guys, let me know if you guys were with a chick who said that she didn't want kids, and then all of a sudden she said she wanted to have kids, right? Or if you're one of those poor guys who the girl said that she would get a baby deletion if she got pregnant, of course, she changes her mind, and now you're supposed to accept the fact that she's going to force you to be a father against your will. Clown world. Absolute clown world, guys. A woman always has the right to change her mind, especially in a marriage. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. More guys get cooked every day because their wife just can't be held to any decision she makes. And if he doesn't go along with it, he gets shamed. You just don't support me in what I thought it was a good idea at the time, but I figured out that that's not the case. Why aren't you going along with this? Because he's had to pay for it the entire time, or he's going to get stuck with the debt. Or a good one is a woman wants to buy a big house. The husband says, no, we don't need all this house. I want this house. I want it. And why don't you want to give me what I want? Blah, 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 right? And then he's like, all right, then you're going to have to work more hours. Next thing you know, they buy the house. They're living past their means. And she's like, well, I don't want to work very hard anymore. Not only that, but I'm going to take a pay cut. So guess what? Now the husband has to take on the job, on the extra work, or get rid of the house. Guys, you cannot trust these dunderheaded broads as far as you can throw them, guys. And you'll hear this term thrown around all the time, and people just deal with it. Why? Happy wife, happy life. A woman always has a right to change her mind. Come on, man. Come on. I told you guys that my good friend, he and his wife, they were together for 14 years, and he finally divorced her. And when they first met, he said, do you want kids? She said, yes. She said, do you want kids? He said, yes. And then about 6 years into the marriage, she's like, well, I don't want kids. He's like, wait a second. I thought we were on the same page. And of course, all the women who were in her circle were, well, she has the right to change her mind, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, yes, there is. Because he drop kicked her right through the uprights, guys. A woman always has the right to change her mind, but you can choose if you want to deal with that or not, guys. A relationship is two consenting adults. It's up to you guys to decide what you are going to consent to. And guys, oftentimes, them changing their mind on stuff is just to shit test you, And guys, leave. If some chick decides, well, I know that I told you that we would have sex all the time, but now I changed my mind. Go, all right then. Well, I don't date girls that I don't sleep with, and get out of there. That's the ultimate power move, Yeah, I know that I said that I keep working as a nurse so that we can afford this, but I changed my mind. Well, you know what? I don't date chicks who will just quit their jobs and make me have to pay for everything. Get out. There you go. Power move. Boss move right there. But women make these stupid decisions and they want to be able to just change their mind at any given moment and expect someone else to pick up the pieces. And the saddest part is, guys, there's simps who do it. You do not want to be one of those simps. And if your father or your grandfather or your uncle or your older brother hasn't taught you this, guys, I'm teaching you this right now. So, guys, here, let's end on a positive note like we always do. Guys, there's less and less simps, right? Less and less simps every day. There's less and less men dating. There's less and less men putting up with women's foolishness. There's more and more passport bros, We are winning, guys. We are winning. We're doing what we're supposed to do. Gen Z is more conservative, right? Gen Z's not putting up with this foolishness. Gen Z laughs at the trad cons, right? Guys, we are winning. Our side is doing well, guys. All we need to do is stay the course. And if you are an older guy, I would say 35 and up, you need to set the example for all these 19, 20, 22, 23, 24-year-old guys. Make a special case, put special emphasis on those guys that are 28, 29. Because I've said this on the channel multiple times. 28, 29 is usually when these guys first get that big raise and they're starting to make a lot of money. And what's the first thing that men have historically done? Is put a chick in their life. Guys, you have to lead by example. Set the standard. A woman has a right to change her mind, my ass. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like the video, share the video, drop a comment. Hit the join button, and guys, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.